Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Friday, November 26, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Ottawa Senators vs Vancouver Canucks vs Columbus Blue Jackets. Coming into this game, the Canucks have been led by the play of JT Miller. On the season, Miller has 19 total points, 12 of which have come in the form of assists. Behind him are Conor Garland and Quinn Hughes, who each have 14 points. Goalie, Thatcher Demko, has 8 quality starts in his 16 games as the starter. In the Canucks' last game, the team took on the Pittsburgh Penguins, losing by a score of 4-1. In the game, the team's only goal came from Bo Horvat. However, at the time of his fourth period score, Vancouver was already trailing by a score of 3-0. Thatcher Demko was able to save 33 of the 36 shots coming his way. Our first betting advice is to pick Columbus. After making the playoffs 4 years in a row, the Blue Jackets missed out last year, but they appear to be headed back in the right direction. Columbus enters this game at 11-6 on the year, including 7-3 in their last 10 games, which puts them in 4th place in the Metro Division and 7 points out of 1st. Columbus has been led by their offense so far, as it comes in ranked 6th in the league and scoring at 3.41 GPG. That is a huge improvement over last year, when they were 28th in scoring, putting up just 2.39 GPG. In their last game, they shot down the Jets by a score of 3-0, and scoring in the win was Gregory Hoffman, 2nd, Zach Werenski, 5th, and Andrew Peeke, 1st. Our second betting advice is to pick over 5. Seattle Kraken vs Tampa Bay Lightning. Jordan Eberle leads the team with 9 goals, and he has a goal and 2 assists over his last 5 games. McCann has 8 goals and has scored 3 goals in his last 4 games, including the last 2. Jaden Schwartz is the team's leader in points with 16, 4 goals, 12 assists, and in the game before the last one he had a goal and 3 assists. Backup G Chris Driedger, 0-204.78 GA, may get the nod in this game, and he has given up 4 goals in each of his last 2 starts. On the season, Seattle is 1-6-1 on the road. Our first betting advice is to pick Tampa Bay Lightning minus 1.5. Tampa Bay is averaging 3.17 goals per game. They scored 4 goals on 35 shots in their last game. Steven Stamkos had a goal and 2 assists for the Lightning. Zach Bogosian had a goal and an assist, while Mikhail Sergachev had 2 assists. Tampa Bay has played well defensively, giving up 2.83 goals per game. They didn't give up a goal in their last game and will need another solid defensive effort to get the win. Our second betting advice is to pick over 5.5. Quick reminder, BetUS is a platform that offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, BetUS allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join BetUS now using our link down below and get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on the sportsbook after you open an account and deposit using our link and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES. Pittsburgh Penguins vs Islanders. Tristan Jarry has been one of the best goaltenders in the entire league, as he is considered the starting goalie for this game for the Penguins. He is 9-4-3 this season with 2.03 goals against per game with a .933 save percentage. In his last game against the Vancouver Canucks, he allowed 1 goal on 37 shots in a winning effort. On the season, he allowed 33 goals on 492 shots. Pittsburgh, as a team, has allowed 53 goals this season, which is 17th in the league. They are a great penalty-killing team, as they have killed 44 of 49 attempts, 89.80 penalty kill percentage. T1 He Islanders are a struggling offense right now, and the Penguins' defense should dominate here. Ilya Sorokin has been one of the better goaltenders in the entire league as he is considered the starting goalie for this Islanders squad. He is 5.52 this season with 2.54 goals against per game. In his last game against the Toronto Maple Leafs, he did allow 3 goals on 40 shots in a losing effort. On the season, he allowed 29 goals on 385 shots. New York, as a team, has allowed 51 goals this season, which is 8th in the league. They are an average penalty-killing team as they have killed 40 of 49 attempts, 81.63 penalty kill percentage. Pittsburgh is an average offense in the league, so it will be a very solid matchup on this side of the ice. Our first betting advice is to pick Pittsburgh Penguins. The Islanders have opened the 2021-22 season with a ridiculous 13-game road trip. Before that painful defeat to the Rangers, the Islanders have dropped 2 straight home contests to Calgary 5-2 and Toronto 3-0. During their awful streak, the Islanders have scored only 7 goals, while surrendering 32 in a return. They own the second lowest scoring offense in the league, averaging 2.00 goals per contest. On the other side of the ice, New York is yielding 3.13 goals per game, 22nd in the NHL. Our second betting advice is to pick under 5. Colorado Avalanche vs Dallas Stars. Darcy Kuemper has been the main goalie for the Colorado Avalanche and has been playing well this year. In his last game against the Anaheim Ducks, he allowed 1 goal on 6 shots in just 14-11 on the ice. On the season, he allowed 37 goals on 389 shots. Colorado, as a team, has allowed 51 goals this season, which is 8th in the league. They have been around league average in power play goals against, 11, and power plays opportunities against, 44, so this defense should not be an issue there. Dallas has not been a good offense, so this should be an easier test for the defense. Our first betting advice is to pick Avalanche. The Dallas Stars recorded another convincing 4-1 victory at home as they beat the Edmonton Oilers only a few days after defeating the St. Louis Blues with the same result. The Stars now won each of the last 4 at American Airlines Center and didn't allow more than 2 goals in that span. John Klingberg with 3 assists and Roope Hintz with a goal and an assist led the Stars past the Oilers. The Colorado Avalanche are not only the hottest team in the NHL right now, but they are scoring at will, even though they are playing without the best player Nathan MacKinnon. Cale Makar with a goal and assist and Gabriel Landeskog with a pair of dishes led the Avalanche in a 5-2 home victory over the Anaheim Ducks. The Dallas Stars are a decent team this season, and one of the reasons is the play of defenseman Miro Heiskanen, who played well. They are dealing with a couple of injuries already as Ben Bishop and Braden Holtby are currently listed, and they are solid players. Heiskanen is leading the team in assists and points as he has 14 points, 3 goals, 11 assists this season and scored just 2 points in their last 5 games. In his previous game against the Edmonton Oilers, he finished with an assist on 2 shots on goal and 22-43 on the ice. If he can continue to be a threat on the ice, it will do wonders for the Stars here. Our second betting advice is to pick under 6.